Listening test. In the listening test, you will be asked to demonstrate how well you understand spoken English. The entire listening test will last approximately 45 minutes. There are 4 parts, and directions are given for each part. You must mark your answers on the separate answer sheet. Do not write your answers in the test book. Part 1. Directions. For each question in this part, you will hear 4 statements about a picture in your test book. When you hear the statements, you must select the one statement that best describes what you see in the picture. Then, find the number of the question on your answer sheet and mark your answer. The statements will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Look at the example item below. Now listen to the 4 statements. A.
They are moving some furniture.
B.
They are sitting at a table.
C.
They are entering a meeting room.
D.
They are cleaning the carpet.
Statement B
They are sitting at a table.
is the best description of the picture, so you should select answer B and mark it on your answer sheet. Now part 1 will begin.
Number 1. Look at the picture marked number 1 in your test book. A. The cars are driving to the shop. B. Some of the buildings are under construction. C. Water can be seen from a distance. D. The tourists are strolling in the garden. Number 2. Look at the picture marked number 2 in your test book. A.
People are sitting in a row.
B.
People are seated around the table.
C.
One of the people is pointing to the board.
D.
One of the people is sweeping the floor.
Go on to the next page. Number 3. Look at the picture marked number 3 in your test book. A.
People are chatting in the center of the room.
B.
A laptop has been placed on a counter.
C.
A large painting has been hung over a desk.
D.
A man is watering a plant.
Number 4. Look at the picture marked number 4 in your test book. A.
The buildings are under construction.
B.
The buildings are overlooking the water.
C.
Some boats are being tied to the pier.
D.
Passengers are rowing the boat toward the ship.
Number 5. Look at the picture marked number 5 in your test book. A. A man is dusting off an instrument. B. A man is wearing gloves. C. They are examining some data on a poster. D. They are plugging some equipment into a wall outlet. Number 6. Look at the picture marked number 6 in your test book. A.
A beverage is being poured into a glass.
B.
Food is being weighed on a scale.
C.
Some cakes are being sliced with a knife.
D.
Some cups have been placed on saucers.
Go on to the next page.
Part 2. Directions. You will hear a question or statement and 3 responses spoken in English. They will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Select the best response to the question or statement and mark the letter A, B, or C on your answer sheet. Now let us begin with question number 7.
Number 7. Mr. Pointer would like a word with you. A.
She pointed that out.
B.
I'll be right there.
C.
Yes, that's correct.
Number 8.
Which person should I speak with regarding returns?
A. Sure, you can return that. B. How about a refund? C. Ms. Jordan handles them. Number 9.
Shouldn't someone coordinate with headquarters?
A.
I believe that's Diana's job.
B.
It's located in London.
C.
I don't recall the coordinates.
Number 10.
We ought to hire an expert to assist us.
A.
That's my assistant over there.
B.
Do you have someone in mind?
C.
This isn't my area of expertise.
Number 11. I booked a sedan at a local agency for us. A.
The library is right down the street.
B.
No, I'm not from around here.
C.
Oh, I was expecting to take taxis.
Number 12.
Are you still on the lookout for a new salesperson?
A.
The position was filled on Monday.
B.
He's working out very well.
C.
I can't remember what she looks like.
Number 13. I'd prefer driving a car to take public transportation now. A.
My vehicle is parked right in front.
B.
Sure, we can take the bus then.
C.
The subway station is a short walk from here.
Number 14.
Somebody needs to sign for this package.
A. Sorry, but I didn't see the signs. B. I can do that for you. C. A package from China. Number 15. When is the orientation session supposed to finish? A.
In room 298, I think.
B.
Last Tuesday,
C.
sometime before lunch.
Number 16.
May I inquire as to the price of this item?
A.
No, I didn't ask about it.
B.
Look at the price tag.
C.
That cashier is available.
Number 17.
How many people registered for the seminar?
A.
57 last count.
B.
All day long this Saturday.
C.
Until the last day of April.
Number 18. Is that the key to the storage room or the garage? A.
That's where you can find Ned.
B.
I don't need anything from them.
C.
Neither, it's for the basement.
Number 19.
There's a malfunction on the assembly line.
A.
Send a repair crew there at once.
B.
I'm glad it got fixed in time.
C.
Great news. Thanks for telling me.
Number 20.
Ms. Smith realizes the project is over budget, doesn't she?
A. The budget is $500,000. B. I didn't make any projections. C. She indicated she's aware of that. Number 21.
Have you considered revising the blueprints?
A.
What would you like to change?
B.
We aren't planning to revisit that place.
C.
Sure, I can print some more copies.
Number 22. There's an empty office space you may be interested in. A.
My office is on the 3rd floor.
B.
I'm available all afternoon.
C.
She's no longer interested.
Number 23.
Can you tell Ms. Cummings I'm waiting for her?
A. I didn't tell her that. B. Around 15 minutes, I think. C. Of course, I'll let her know. Number 24.
How about if we buy a cake at the bakery?
A.
Sure, cupcakes are delicious.
B.
I'd rather bake one at home.
C.
Right across from the gas station.
Number 25.
What's the topic of Mr. Kennedy's address to us?
A.
Let me check the handout I got.
B.
He lives at 280 Stratton Road.
C.
Probably an hour or so.
Number 26. There are hardly any seats left here. A.
Don't turn left, go to the right.
B.
Yes, this chair is a bit hard.
C.
We'd better hurry and sit down then.
Number 27.
We can hold this event this Saturday or sometime next month.
A.
Yes, I agree with your opinion.
B.
OK, Friday is fine with me.
C.
Let's go with the latter option.
Number 28. Where did Ms. Carter say she'd be waiting for us? A.
She's arriving by train.
B.
No later than 2:30.
C.
Downstairs in the lobby.
Number 29.
Has Mr. Dresden's performance improved this quarter?
A. He's become one of our top salesmen. B. He's performing at the theater tonight. C. Sorry, I don't have any change for you. Number 30.
How did you like the sales report I submitted?
A.
Yes, I saw the email you sent.
B.
I haven't gotten to read it yet.
C.
Sales are up at most branches.
Number 31. I'd like to open a savings account here. A.
Please fill out this form.
B.
You need your bank book then.
C.
Here's the money you requested.
Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between 2 or 3 people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time.
Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation. Sabrina, some of the doctors and nurses are planning to go to lunch together in a few minutes. Would you care to accompany us?
I'd love to, but I think I need to stay here all day. I'm supposed to finish inputting patient information onto the computer system.
Are you sure it can't wait? We'd really like to go out with you.
I wish it could, but my deadline is this afternoon at 4. If I take any time off, Mr. Nelson won't be able to review the work I do before the day ends. I'll just have a sandwich at my desk instead.
Number 32. Where do the speakers most likely work? Number 33. Why does the woman reject the man's invitation? Number 34. What does the woman suggest about Mr. Nelson? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, my name's Angela Mercer. I purchased a dining table at your establishment this morning, but I'm a bit concerned. I just realised that the doorway to my dining room isn't very wide, so I don't believe you'll be able to fit the table into the room.
You don't need to worry about that. The table will arrive in parts. The delivery team will bring it into the room and then assemble it. It's a process which can be done fairly quickly.
That sounds wonderful. Oh, by the way, could you make sure they call ahead before they arrive tomorrow, since there's a chance I might be out of the house?
Number 35. What is the woman concerned about? Number 36. What does the man say the delivery team will do? Number 37. What does the woman request? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation. Hello, I was just informed that Flight 47 was canceled because there's a problem with one of the plane's engines. The gate attendant told me to come here to try to get a seat on another flight. Here are my passport and boarding pass.
Thank you, Mr. Jefferson. Flight 84 is leaving about 2 hours from now, but it's almost full. Let me see if I can fit you in. There should be a seat or two left.
I really hope you can. I've got an important meeting with a valued client this evening, so I need to get to Madrid as quickly as I can. Number 38. Why was the man's flight canceled? Number 39. What does the woman say about Flight 84? Number 40. What is the man scheduled to do tonight? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Alex, I just found out about this new frozen pizza made by Elmer's. I tried it at a friend's house and it was amazing. We should try to stock it here.
I don't believe we have any products Elmer's makes. Do you know where that company happens to be located?
Its headquarters is in Denver, and it mostly sells its products in the western part of the country, but it's making an effort to sell everywhere in the nation these days.
Okay. Why don't you contact the company and see if we can get some samples? We'll give them away to some customers and see how they like them before we decide to place a large order.
Number 41. Where do the speakers most likely work? Number 42. What does the woman say about Elmer's? Number 43. What does the man tell the woman to do? Go on to the next page. Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation. I heard that a trade show is going to be coming to the city. Do you think we ought to arrange to have a booth there?
It's not a bad idea. Since we're a relatively new business, not many people in the city and surrounding area are aware of us. We could use this event as an opportunity to market ourselves to more customers.
Yeah, then we won't have to rely on referrals so much. I'll check with Mr. Werner and see if he minds paying the $1,000 registration fee.
If he doesn't want to do that, let me know and I'll convince him.
Number 44. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 45. What does the woman say about the speaker's business? Number 46. What does the woman most likely mean when she says,
I'll convince him.
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, I saw you have a room to rent. Is it still available?
Yes, it is. Are you a student at the local college?
That's right. So it would be great if I could live near the campus. Would you mind if I visited in around an hour to take a look at it?
Not at all. And just so you know, the utilities are included in the price of rent. But if you want to park your car, you'll have to pay extra for a city parking pass.
That won't be a problem since I only have a bicycle. Okay, I'll see you in a little while. Thank you.
Number 47. Who is the woman? Number 48. What does the man say about the rent? Number 49. What type of transportation does the woman most likely use? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
With me here in the studio is Ray Crawford, a local novelist who has just published his 12th book. Ray, why don't you tell our listeners here on WMVP Radio about it?
Well, the title is Last Man Standing, and it's a thriller featuring Ken Dryden, one of my favorite characters.
According to the publisher, the book was released 3 days ago, and it's already shooting up the bestseller charts. How does that make you feel?
I'm obviously excited about that. It's nice to have loyal fans who support the work I do.
We'll be back to continue talking with Ray after a quick word from our sponsors.
Number 50. Who most likely is the woman? Number 51. Why is the man excited? Number 52. What will the listeners most likely hear next? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers. I've looked over the list of renovations you want done in your office, and here's what I estimate it will cost.
That's quite a bit more than we had been expecting to spend.
Yeah, we don't have enough in our budget for that, considering how poor the economy is these days.
Well, I could itemize all the work for you, then you could tell me what you want to have done.
We'd appreciate that. We really want to work with your company because you come highly recommended.
I'll email you the information by the end of the day. Number 53. Who most likely is the man? Number 54. What do both women agree about? Number 55. What does the man promise to send by the end of the day? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, Richard. I'd like to get together with you sometime to go over the changes that need to be made to my personnel file.
I already took care of that. I did it this morning.
That's great news. Oh, by the way, are you planning to attend the seminar in Chicago next week?
I'm considering going there, but I haven't made a final decision yet.
Well, in case you go, 3 of us are planning to drive there together. There's room for one more if you want.
Count me in then. I was concerned about how I would get all the way there, but now I don't have to worry anymore.
Number 56. What does the man imply when he says,
I already took care of that.
Number 57. What does the woman suggest doing? Number 58. What does the man suggest about the seminar? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation with three speakers.
Lisa, didn't you move to the Triple Oaks neighborhood? I thought I heard you mention that.
Yes, Amy, my family moved there 2 weeks ago.
That means we're all neighbours now. So we were wondering if you'd be interested in carpooling with us to work.
How does it work?
It's simple. There are 3 of us in the group, but we have room for 1 more person.
Basically, we take turns driving to and from work every day. The driver drops by each person's house in the morning and does the same thing at night.
I'd like to do that, but keep in mind that I can't participate some days because I often take business trips.
Number 59. What are the speakers mainly talking about? Number 60. What can be inferred about the man? Number 61. What will the speakers most likely do in the future? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation and recipe card. Grace, thanks so much for giving me the recipe for the cookies which you made for the departmental party last week. I'm going to try making them tonight.
Oh, just so you know, I use half as much butter than the recipe calls for. I think the cookies taste better that way, so you might want to try that.
Ah, great. Thanks for letting me know.
No problem, Brian. By the way, how are the preparations for tomorrow's training session going?
Everything's going smoothly. I finally managed to get a room booked, so that was the last problem to solve. Number 62. Why does the man thank the woman? Number 63. Look at the graphic. Which amount does the woman suggest reducing? Number 64. What does the man say about the training session? Go on to the next page. Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and list.
Hello, this is Tonya Griggs calling from the Sinclair Public Library. May I please speak with Mr. Potter?
This is Eric Potter. How may I be of assistance?
I'd like you to know that one of the books you checked out is overdue. It's the book written by Arthur Murray.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I'll visit the library with the book first thing tomorrow morning. I'll be sure to pay the fine I owe as well.
Thank you. And please be aware that you won't be able to renew the books you have now or check out any new ones for 2 weeks.
Number 65. Look at the graphic. Which book is overdue? Number 66. What does the man say he will do? Number 67. What does the woman tell the man? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and agenda.
Okay, that was a great presentation we just heard. Do any of you have any questions about the state of our branches in France and Germany?
It sounds like we're doing really well. I'd say it was smart of us to open new offices abroad.
I don't think anyone here will disagree with you. Shall we get started with the next presentation?
Would you mind if we took a break for a bit first? We've all been sitting here for a couple of hours.
That's not a problem. Everyone, be back here in a quarter of an hour and we'll continue the meeting then.
Number 68. Look at the graphic. Who just finished speaking? Number 69. What does the woman suggest? Number 70. What will the speakers most likely do next?
Part 4. Directions. You will hear some short talks given by a single speaker. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speaker says in each short talk. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The talks will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time.
Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following talk.
Hello everybody, my name is Arthur Lansing. I work at Smithson Engineering and my job today is to show you how this cutting machine works. You must be extremely careful while using it because the slightest mistake could result in an injury to yourself or others. Now, before I actually demonstrate how to use the machine, I'd like to show you some slides. The pictures on them will enable you to see what each individual part of the machine looks like and does. Next, I'll give you some safety tips that should keep you safe while using the machine. Then, I'll show you how it works and let each of you take turns operating it.
Number 71. Who most likely is the speaker? Number 72. What is on the slides the speaker has? Number 73. What will the listeners do after looking at the slides? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following introduction.
Thank you for attending the inaugural lecture in this year's North Haven Academic Lecture Series. I'm delighted to see such a big turnout. This evening, we'll hear from Dr. Addison Monroe, one of the most noted cancer researchers in the country. Dr. Monroe will tell us about the research he's currently doing in his lab and will also share his thoughts on how he thinks we'll eventually defeat cancer. At the conclusion of his talk, Dr. Monroe will answer questions from the audience, so please wait until then to make any inquiries you may have. There will also be a reception following the Q&A session. It will be in the lobby, and everybody here is invited.
Number 74. What does the speaker say about lecture series? Number 75. What will Dr. Addison Monroe speak about? Number 76. What will happen at the end of Dr. Addison Monroe's speech? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following weather report. And now for a brief update on the weather. If you're like me, you're tired of the rainy weather we've been seeing for the past 10 days. Fortunately, it appears as though we're going to have sunny skies as soon as tomorrow morning. In fact, it looks like there's no rain in the forecast for the next week. This is good news since most nearby rivers, streams, and lakes are near their flood levels. In fact, according to one report, Coldwater Creek overran its banks in the area on Route 18 heading toward Florence. In the next few days, water levels should decline, so we'll no longer be in any danger of flooding. Number 77. What does the speaker suggest about the weather? Number 78. Why does the speaker mention Coldwater Creek? Number 79. What does the speaker say will happen soon? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following announcement.
Your attention, please. This weekend, Garner Tower is undergoing a thorough inspection by the city. While most services will be unaffected during this time, the elevators will be shut down while maintenance checks are performed on them. This process will require several hours to complete. Only one elevator at a time will be unavailable. However, to avoid congestion, we encourage any individuals who are only going up or down a single floor to use the stairwells located in the northeastern and southwestern corners of the building. A complete schedule of when each of the 4 elevators will be shut down will be posted beside the elevators. Please be sure not to miss it.
Number 80. What is the announcement mainly about? Number 81. What does the speaker encourage listeners to do? Number 82. What does the speaker most likely mean when he says,
Please be sure not to miss it.
Go on to the next page. Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Tom Merriweather called me from Greenbrier Hospital. Apparently, both individuals who were hurt in the factory only suffered minor injuries, so they should be fine. They'll remain hospitalized overnight as a precautionary measure, though. It has been determined that some equipment malfunctioned and caused the injuries. I want the assembly line to remain shut down until every piece of equipment has been inspected and deemed safe. Cost is nothing to worry about. Spend as much as you must to make sure nothing like this happens again. I've decided to bring in an outside consultant to teach proper safety methods to everyone from the new interns to the CEO next Tuesday. We absolutely must make safety our top priority.
Number 83. What caused the workers to get hurt? Number 84. Why does the speaker say,
Cost is nothing to worry about.
Number 85. What will happen next week? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following advertisement.
Drive-Away Rentals is the newest rental car agency in the city. Located at the airport, we have a wide variety of vehicles for you to choose from. If you want something sporty, something for the whole family to feel comfortable in, or something to transport a large group of people, we've got the vehicle for you. To celebrate our recent opening, customers can get a 40% discount on rentals of 3 days or more. Just mention this advertisement when you are getting your vehicle and the discount will be immediately applied. Check out our website at www.driveawayrentals.com to see some of our other special offers as well as to make a booking.
Number 86. What does the speaker mention about drive-away rentals? Number 87. How can a customer get a discount? Number 88. Why does the speaker recommend visiting a website? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following talk.
Good morning, everybody. You should have already received your work assignments for the day. Before you go out, let me remind everyone that we've gotten a few complaints about substandard work from clients in the past 2 weeks. Please be sure that you do your best when cutting grass and planting trees and flowers. In addition, Terry, your crew should be finished with your assignment by noon. After lunch, please head over to 59 Lancaster Street to help out Marvin. He's got lots of fruit trees to plant and needs to be finished by today. Oh, if any of you want to work overtime this weekend, let me know at once. As usual, we'll pay time and a half.
Number 89. Where most likely do the listeners work? Number 90. What does the speaker say about some clients? Number 91. What does the speaker tell Terry to do? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following telephone message and list. Hello, Mr. Pierce. This is David Comer, one of your delivery personnel. I've got a package which I'm supposed to deliver to the person living at 65 Livingstone Lane. According to my list, somebody is supposed to be home right now. However, I've knocked on the door for the past couple of minutes and nobody has responded. I don't have the recipient's phone number either, so I can't call to see what's going on. I'm going to leave here and continue dropping off packages, but if the recipient calls the office, please let him know what I just told you. If I have time, I'll return to this address in around 2 hours to see if anyone's home. Number 92. What is the problem? Number 93. Look at the graphic. Whose home is the speaker at now? Number 94. What does the speaker request Mr. Pierce to do? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following announcement and agenda.
Welcome to this month's special conference on marketing techniques. I see there are a few familiar faces in attendance. We're glad to have you back. We also hope our new attendees find today's conference useful. The next 3 hours until we break for lunch will be rather busy, so I want to get started soon. However, I'd like to inform you that there's a slight change in the schedule. Roger Morris is unable to be here because of a personal reason, so he's being replaced by Linda Peterson. But don't worry, because Ms. Peterson will be covering the same topic, and she's been working with us for several years. All right, let's get started.
Number 95. What does the speaker suggest about the conference? Number 96. Look at the graphic. What is the title of Linda Peterson's talk? Number 97. What does the speaker say about Linda Peterson? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following telephone message and map.
Good afternoon, Marcus. I'm looking forward to seeing you again to conclude our negotiations regarding the equipment your company requires from mine. I'm sure we'll be able to come to an agreement this afternoon. Just so you know, my office suffered some water damage during the recent storm, so I'm no longer in the place you met me the last time. To find my temporary office, take the elevator to the 5th floor and go straight as soon as the doors open. Walk past the employee lounge, which will be on the right. My office is the second door past it on the same side of the hall. My name is posted on the door.
Number 98. Why will the speaker have a meeting later today? Number 99. Why did the speaker change offices? Number 100. Look at the graphic. Where is the speaker's office?
This is the end of the listening test. Turn to Part 5 in your test book.